not picking me up, yeah. I'm just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cazorla. Cross needs to be good. And that's the keeper's ball. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Eric Garcia. Played out to the left flank. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Rafinha. He's had a shot! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a promising position. Played towards the front line. And it's Cazorla. He's in plenty of space here. Fermin. That's a good run down the left. No outsmarting him this time. João Cancelo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. That's destined for the flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And we've reached half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch them.
Substitution in progress.
That has been slung wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely feet. And he's certainly onside here. The ball goes in. Getting up there! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. "3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Oh, Red, nice interception.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
Looking to play him in. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Point-blank header! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
João Cancelo. Not the most accurate pass. No way through. Look at the real chance! And it's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer after 68 minutes is number 15. Substitution for Barcelona, number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Koundé. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he opts to go forward. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Space for him to turn and look. It's bounced back off the post, and no mistake. It's all becoming so easy. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have movement on both benches. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Koundé calmly anticipates.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16, Fermin. Number 4, Ronald Araujo. Coming on the field, number 14, Rashford. Number 15, Christensen. Substitutions taking place.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Oviedo may be down, but not out just yet.
Coming on the field is
Tries to pass it through. Gavi wants to run onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's through here. That is lovely.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Goal! Deep into injury time! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oviedo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
5 minutes to add. Dani Olmo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Ferran Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very much for your support.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.